investigations, and so much more. Find out more at transcendwithdebbie.com. Your host, Debbie Romero, is a globally recognized evidential psychic medium, paranormal investigator, energy worker, and empowerment teacher. Her unique blend of psychic abilities and healing energy has set her apart spiritually, gathering her international acclaim. With a profound connection to the spiritual realm, she has dedicated her life to helping others explore the mysteries of the unseen world. Now, your host of Transcend with Debbie, Debbie Romero.
Oh, I am so excited for today. Miguel Gonzalez. Guess what, Miguel? Guess what? We made it to Instagram, Miguel. Woo! So shout out to those on Instagram. It's an honor and a privilege to see you guys here. I have been trying to link everything. So right now we are running Things Network, Dara Kokora, YouTube, Debbie on Transcend with Debbie, Facebook, and also Instagram. So we got some amazing people already in the house as well, Miguel. So we're going to be running
Beautiful.
hot. I know, right? So happy holidays to those that are in here. Miguel, introduce yourself.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much for inviting me to join you. Hi, everyone. My name is Miguel, and I work with spirit in modalities of mediumship, trance healing, spirit art. So there's a variety there of which spirit can come through and influence, the session. But today we're going to focus very much on connecting to your loved ones or whatever spirit wants to share with you. We will do our best to help you out.
Right. I'm really excited. And I love how you say spirit will influence us. And that, let me turn down the music here. What that means that we are going to give them, we're going to surrender and give full permission for them to bring forward the presence, the essence, the memories, the love, and the evidence in the way that your spirit is calling for them to speak to you. Miguel is also a spirit artist. So he also does spirit art. And he's an amazing trance speaker and energy healer. So if you don't follow Miguel, please do so. Kevin Lewis, I saw you, my Canada buddy, over there on Instagram. Ingrid, Sean, I saw Tommy was like the first one to pop in. You guys, if you want to participate in the comments, find me on YouTube on Transcend with Debbie. Derek Akora's page, we can see your comments. Things Network, we can see your comments. And on Facebook, let me go to my personal page just to make sure we're good here and following each other and make sure that it is live, because people, we want to make sure that you are able to join us. The beautiful thing is that we're also doing a Zoom event tomorrow together. And you and I have been working together for a couple of years now, and it has been truly a privilege and an honor to be able to share space with you, Miguel, and for you to trust me and allow me to blend with you and your guides and your teams so that we can bring forward the message and also the energy. So tomorrow, you guys, if you haven't bought a ticket, it's free or donation. It's Medium Jennifer Rose, and you can all register for it. It's tomorrow, and it's a 2-hour event, and it's a holiday special. And so I said to Miguel, let's go live, and let's hook it up and just give back and invite everyone to also join us in Zoom. So Miguel, can you see the hellos? Can you see the comments?
I can, yes. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, give some hellos. Go through the feed, Miguel. Go for it.
Yeah, thank you. So I do see Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Jesse's in here. Georgina, thank you for being up late. Shan, I see as well. Sylvie, Nancy, hello. Erica, thank you for being here. Dawn Rose, Karen, Mariah, Melissa, Jennifer. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here with us.
Yeah, I'm so grateful to have a household full of people. Debbie O is in the house. Debbie O is an amazing follower as well. So welcome, Debbie. Thank you so much. And for those that are across the pond, God bless your spirits for being up. I know it's AM for you guys. So if you've never seen us work, either we go direct or we open it up. And so Miguel, we got a great hour together with the community and with those that are in here. And again, let's go. You want to go ahead and just jump in and let's do it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Melissa to Mility. Are you still here with us? Your message caught my attention here, so I just want to connect here. If you're still here, just let us know. I know that the moment I saw your message, my guide Braveheart stepped in, and so I'm gonna let's see. Oh, awesome! Thank you, Melissa.
She's
So I
here.
see your message that you've been struggling. Here it says with some mental health. So I'm just gonna see what my guide wants to say to you because I know he was connecting with me here.
Mm-hmm.
I do hear him sharing with me to stay strong and to be patient. This is just a season. But when I say season, I feel like around this time, you do seem to kind of drop into a state of depression a little bit. So I want to say that it feels a bit seasonal in the way that you may experience this sense of sadness is what I'm picking up here. Um, okay. I do feel as well that my guide was just showing me the sun. So I want to encourage you to step outside and be out in nature to connect and ground more importantly. I do feel a sense of children or kids being around you. So I don't feel like we have as much time to ourselves. And so giving time to yourself is going to be really important in this time so that you are able to um, get back to your own spirit and get back to your own self, most importantly. I do want to go and mention your stomach. I want to go into your stomach area as well. Now, I love it how Debbie says we're not doctors, so we're not diagnosing. But I want to bring my attention in here, and I just want to say, okay, Braveheart is mentioning chamomile tea to soothe your stomach. So I want to give chamomile tea to you as well. But as I'm saying this to you, I am aware of a lovely lady in spirit that's stepping forward. She does feel to be, I get the sense of a mother, grandmother, I want to say grandmother energy as she's coming forward. As she connects with me, she has her hair pushed up into like a nice bun here at the back. And I feel that she would have been a very wonderful caretaker, giver in her love and her energy towards other people. I am getting the name of Mary as well. So I feel like Mary perhaps would be in the family. Let me see here.
Let's see where she's at, Miguel. You
Yeah,
understand this. You understand this, my love.
thank you
Where
for
did you
that
go?
reminder, Debbie. One
Yeah,
sec.
yeah.
The
You're like in
energy.
it. You're like, woo, I was feeling the mama coming in hot and all of that goodness. So you were, yes, her Grammy. So yes, great job, Miguel. Go ahead.
All right. So I do feel that she's here for you and she sends a lot of her love to you at this moment. I need to acknowledge a young little girl as well with you that she's mentioning to me here. Okay.
Her
Beautiful.
name is
Thank you.
Mary. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your grandmother Mary is here with us. I need to acknowledge the little girl too, but I also need to give you the name of like Tammy as well that I'm just hearing being mentioned here.
Mm-hmm.
And you're welcome to jump in whenever you would like,
Oh my
Debbie.
gosh. Miguel, as you were bringing all that forward, I love how we were very linked in with this. I also too got the sun and, the rainy days are away. Are there? It's almost like spirit is saying, okay, the rainy days are gone. I know you're a girl that loves summer. And so I could feel all of that you were bringing forward. And as grandmother comes in, let me give her a second. It's like, if she were to go home, it's like I'm putting the keys into the door and I get the sense like, hold my bag. So I know that I was either very present with her or involved in her life with care of having to carry the groceries in for her. I feel her to be very active. I feel her to be like, I'm the woman in charge and doing things. So that motherly energy that you embody as well, Melissa, I also get the sense that you got this from Gran. And so I say Gran, I know that going up the steps, I feel like I'm going to somebody's house here, apartment complex where they're going upstairs. And it was difficult to climb the stairs is the sense I get if you would understand this, Melissa. And I just feel like, okay, I do get the sense that her spine would have had some issues. Again, we're not doctors or diagnosing, but she makes me feel like the back was having issues. Yes, that's her granny, very much. And I love this because all of a sudden she just brings butterflies. So I know that you're someone that connects symbolically to butterflies. I know that also here that either the building is a number 4 or there's something very significant of the number 4 on the building. I almost feel like this is an apartment number or a complex because she's having me look at the building, going up the stairs and the number 4. I also get the sense that 3 is also, or the number 3 is also very significant. as the feeling that's impressed upon me. She's taking me to the lungs, so I also have to acknowledge a woman with the lungs at this moment as Miguel's guide, Braveheart, that steps forward. There, it's almost like we want to bring a little energy around the chest as well and around the throat. So if there's some energy that needs to be moved, just allow the energy to go from speaking around the throat, around, oh, you love butterflies. I love that for you. I get the sense that also energetically, it's like, let's get that breath. Let's get that breath, that energy moving. And it's almost, as I say this, it's behind you as well. So it's when we hold grief in our chest and in our heart, and chest, she has this chest infection. Okay, my love. And so, and just know that spirit is coming in with energy to bring that healing touch to that chest and to that infection that you're currently going through. And so Granny is stepping forward to say, you got this, girl. So, you know, I hear the song, the sunshine, I got sunshine. And so she's like bringing sun to you on a cloudy day. So please know that from spirit world to you, they're bringing you upliftment with energy of moving, of healing. Also, just an acknowledgement of like the days that she couldn't go, just keep going. You're getting there, girls. Like climb those steps, you're getting there. So Miguel, beautiful way of bringing forward the energy. I absolutely love it. Lynn is here also watching. Latoya is here watching. I'm going to go really quickly to Instagram because I know you can't see Instagram. I want to acknowledge some people in here. Miss Community Cat. Hey girl, thank you for being here. Jennifer Lynn, thank you for being here. Thank you, Jeremiah Anthony, for being here. Hi, yeah. And you guys, if you want to join the feed in the comments, join me. Just go to the link tree in the comments and click on my YouTube channel, which will bring you into the comment section where we're at, so you can participate in getting the readings. Because I trust me, this is going to be fun. As spirit comes in and shares their story, and as the energy comes forward to bring that healing, loving energy. So Miguel, go ahead, go next. Great job.
You know, just to wrap things up really quick with Melissa, I was getting a sense of coloring. So a coloring book I want to bring into your space. I feel like this could also help you, but I was also getting a sense of where you are living currently. Feels as if the energy is changing here, and I feel like there's a move that's going to come in as the year begins. I want to say February. It just feels like you're out in a new space as well. So I'm just going to share that with you because it just feels like the energy is ready to move there. So thank you so much for that. And wherever you feel drawn as well, Debbie.
Okay, you're the guest of the night, mijo. So I follow your lead.
Wherever we go, it's fine with me.
Let's go. So let's do this. Who's here? Where you're from? Let us know where you're from, y'all. Erica, Georgina, Kelly, let us know where you're from. Come on, let's throw it in the comments. Karen Adams, let's go. I love this. Gavi girl. Can anyone join your Zoom tomorrow? Yes, Sean. Anybody can join the Zoom tomorrow. It's under medium Jennifer Rose. And me and Miguel are the honored to be the guest medium tomorrow. And it's Jennifer Rose for the love of spirit. So anybody can register, and it's either free or donation. Liverpool, California, Belfast, Canada. I absolutely love this. Thank you for the new subscriber. I absolutely love that on my YouTube channel. Thank you. New Mexico, Berlinda, Michigan, Houston, Texas, Vancouver. Kevin, I was just talking about you on how I was supposed to meet you in Canada if I was heading to Chicago. I love social media and how it does brings us all together. I absolutely love it. Miguel, you feeling the love in the house, Miguel?
I am, absolutely. I forget how much energy there are at these lives that I'm like, okay, breathe.
This is so cool. And Michael Christopher's watching. He's saying it's so cold where he's at. Michael, I see you out there on my personal group. I see you, Lynn. Join us on some YouTube so you could or follow Derek Akora's page or Things Network. Like look at Catty Cat made it to the YouTube channel. Hey, Kit Kat. Kit Kat's an 805 local, by the way. So if you don't know what that means she's in my town. Kevin says, breathe, Miguel, breathe.
Yes.
And Kevin's an amazing trance medium. You two should really connect. You'll love him. Absolutely love him.
Beautiful. Yeah, I would love to connect with Kevin. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Miguel. Dime, ¿dónde vamos? Where are we going?
You know, I'm not sure if I am connecting to Pam Stewart, but Pam, would you understand If it's your mom in spirit passing of cancer, would you understand this? And if you're in here, just let us know. Because I saw that message come up, and then I was very much aware of a woman who would have passed from cancer in that moment. So I just want to see if we're with Pam.
And yes, Myra, we can see your comments, but come to YouTube or follow us on Derek Akora's page or Things Network so it pops up for Miguel. And Pam, love, are you still here? And you guys, again, tomorrow, Jennifer Rose's page. You have Kat, Pam says, yes, I do. So you are connected to Pam, but also
Okay.
Kat says she understands a mother that passed of cancer. So Kitty Cat, stay there, Kat, my girl, and we're going to work with Pam here. Go ahead, Miss.
All right. Thank you, Pam.
Yeah.
All right. So I do feel then that your mom is connecting here with us. I'm just going to allow her to step in here. You know, Pam, I feel like I'm being drawn to the last 4 to 2 months of your mom's time here on Earth. And I just feel like as I'm being drawn into this time, I do feel like it was quite difficult. And there are quite a few decisions that we had to make during this time. As I say this to you, I do feel like your mom steps in wanting to acknowledge you. And I feel like as if I want to thank you for being present. Thank you for being active in my life. But the moment that I just said this to you, I also feel and wonder here if there was some distance between you and your mom in terms of geographically, like distance wise, as mom is passing. Would you understand this so far? The geographic part, the distance part here. Would you understand this?
Right. Let's give her a second for the comments to come in. We'll give her a minute here. I love the hearts. And you guys, if you can flood the comments with hearts, give the comments a like and heart and follow also. Please don't forget to share as a way of giving back. And please don't forget to follow Miguel Gonzalez as we're waiting for Pam's response.
Let's see here.
Go ahead, Miguel. So we'll just wait for her to continue.
All right. So I just feel like I needed to bring that in. But then I also want to acknowledge a sister. So I'm not sure if this is with you, a sister with yourself. Oh, you weren't there. Okay, thank you for that. Yes, I wasn't there. Thank you. Because I do feel like she was talking about that distance there. So with that being said, let me go back to what she was originally. You know, I just keep hearing, I love you, I love you, I love you. But I want to acknowledge your mom visiting you. And I want to say this is shortly after she passes or around that time that you would have seen your mom in a dream where she came to tell you that she was well. And you would have seen your mom looking radiant and healthy in this dream. So I want to acknowledge that as well. Okay. Thank you for that, Pam. So know your mom is acknowledging this dream that it was very much her. Your mother is also with a gentleman that I feels like a grandfather as well that I need to acknowledge. So both of them are stepping in here. And when I say this to you, I feel like I need to send my healing love from your mom to your dad as well during this time. So I'm going to give this to you here at the moment. I also need to acknowledge the month of February. So February feels to be important. Okay, thank you. Always dream of her. Thank you. So February, and then I also need to go to the month of March as well to be significant during this time. So if you could let us know if those 2 months connect with you here.
And Myra, yes. Sorry, go ahead, Miguel. Go ahead. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I also need to mention here sister for you as well. So I need to acknowledge a sister that I believe your mom is mentioning here. But I feel like it's actually your mom's sister that would have been quite a big part of your mom's healing journey. Would you understand this? Okay, your dad. Okay, both of them on spirit. Okay, thank you for that, Pam. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you. And they're bringing also through a small little dog. So I need to acknowledge the dog. I'm seeing a little bit of white and brown, and it looks to me like it's these the cute little dogs with the long ears. I don't remember what breed that is, but they're bringing this forward, this dog, to you. Now, I'm also just being made aware of the Wizard of Oz, and I feel like Wizard of Oz and then Kansas. So I just also want to acknowledge that as well, that they're bringing forward at this moment. And when I say Wizard of Oz, the scene where Dorothy clicks her heels and she goes back home, I just feel like this sense of you wanting to wake up from this dream or wake up from a dream that you feel that you're living and experiencing. And I just want to say here that both your mom and your dad just want to support you and letting you know that you're doing the right things at this moment in your life. I do feel as if you've hosted Thanksgiving and people came over as well, but your loved ones were also there with you as well. Now, I also just felt as if I needed to mention cranberry sauce as well, as I was thinking about the Thanksgiving. So I need to give this to you here too. But there's also rosemary. I felt as if rosemary in the turkey or something here that was brought as well, that I want to share with you. And Debbie, please jump in whenever you
Oh,
feel
Miguel, you're doing a beautiful job. I just absolutely love the evidence. I can literally see her dog running up to her. Like this dog was a joy in her life, So it's like being outdoors and the dog coming up and running. It's just like so excited. So it's the love of a mother and a mother to her pet. Her pet. And as you were saying this, you were just in there. And I was thinking, oh, cranberry juice, but we're not doctors and we can't. So there's something there you should look into, and how that cranberry juice will also give you that extra support within the body, right? I'm drinking actually cranberry juice and water at the moment too. So I love that you brought that through, right? So it's very good for the body. But let's go back to mom and let's go back to father, because I want to first go to father because mother was such a great communicator. And when you were talking about our dreams, I literally saw like for you, I know you connect with the Virgin Mary. I know that you have the rosary. So there was definitely a connection in that sense that I got very Catholic, or there's some religious faith that comes forward. It's like bringing faith to her is the feeling that I got when you were talking about the dreams, right? I also feel that they're very vibrant for you, Pam. So I'm going to you now, and I get the sense there's a lot of white and there's a lot of yellow. It's almost like an iridescent color of vibrancy that comes to you when the energy is being present. As your mother comes close to me, I get the sense that I just want to definitely be near you, by your side, just as you were by wanting to be by her side. And so I feel like your father, your mother, they're by the side of your bed. And so I also get the sense that there's also a book of some sort that you have in a dresser that's right next to the bed. Either it's some type of photo album or some type of book that you are reading, because it's not a little book. It felt very like a big book to me. And I got the sense it's like you were reminiscing through the holidays and you were just going through this. And it was almost like, I'm going to take this picture out. I'm going to make a big old picture of it and make it and put it in a frame. And she just absolutely loves this, is the sense I get, if you would understand this, Pam, because this is what was impressed upon me at the moment. Good job, Michelle.
Thank you, Debbie. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, it's just the presence is there with her in such a beautiful way. And as we're all coming together, we're joining together in that unity, right? And I feel like when you're getting dressed and when you're wearing, it's almost like when you get dressed, you think of her, like, getting her dress. What would my mom put on? And like this, oh, that reminded me of my mom. She wore that. So I feel like you just had a moment that's always, they are always around me. Thank you. Would you understand that you wearing something very similar, or you saw someone wearing something very similar that reminded you of your mom as well? Because that was just impressed upon me as well, if you would understand this, Pam. Because I get the sense it's like you saw somebody and I feel like, oh, wow, that looked like my mom. And I get the sense that you were able to resonate like, wow, that was really cool. And that is another way you do understand everything you said. Thank you, Pam. I also want to validate that is the way Spirit also gets us to nudge, to acknowledge, like, that is my mother, or that is the essence, and that is a reminder of me seeing them as well. And so when I go to Father, as Miguel brought Father in, I feel like Father's like, yeah, I'm here. Like, yeah, I'm that man. Like, okay, what are we doing here? So I get the sense it's like, this is really out of the ordinary, or this isn't something that he would do, because he makes me feel like, okay, I'm here. How do I speak? It's like this very strong, manly man that he wants to come in. Like, yeah, I look good, because he's like, all of a sudden so I get the sense he's got that vibrant vibrancy of making sure he looked well is the sense I get, Pam. I feel he's super strong because this is how he wants to be remembered, even though later in his life there was definitely illness that took over at some point where he eventually, unfortunately, there was some transitions and changes in how he looked, but that is not how he wants you to remember him. I also get the sense that the dog is connected to dad as well, because all of a sudden the dog comes in very close to dad is the feeling that I get. And I feel like he was a supporter because all of a sudden money from spirit. And so let me say this, a little abundance from spirit to you. Sometimes we pray for that a little abundance and that a little help. So dad got the memo like, hey, daddy, let's hook up a girl. Let's make sure a girl's straight. And so the way I say this is abundance from spirit, from his hands to mine to yours. I say God bless, and look for the dimes, because I feel like the dimes are on the floor. I see balloons let go. So either you also let go of balloons in honor of your loved ones. And so I also see on the balloon, I love you. And so please know the I love you, the messages to heaven they received. And I say God bless. Great job, Miguel. Everyone that's jumping in here, yes, that's right. Perfect. And the beauty of the unfoldment is for you, baby. So enjoy that. Take in that love, and we're going to keep it going. God bless you, Miguel. Right on, Maria, for making it from New York. That's awesome. Isabel is saying, nice to see you, B. So I just love the side comments that they have as well. And those that Yvette that are on Instagram, I see you. Vanessa, I see you. Hey, I see my girl in there, Brenda. Come on YouTube, Brenda. Come in here on YouTube. Come in here, and don't forget to heart again, as Sean said. Give a girl a heart, give a girl a little like, and share the love. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to Derek Akora's page, or Beings Network, because this is how we come together in unity. All of us coming with without borders, coming in with that same intent of receiving the love from spirit. So go ahead, Miguel. Where are we going?
Allison Lett, are you still here with us? Allison, who was on Facebook.
Is she still here? She's still here.
Wonderful.
Oh, I love the box.
Isn't that beautiful? Allison, so I read your message here as you commented, and first of all, I want to say that when our loved ones transition into the spirit realm, they will always be with us in some way or another, and they will do the best that they can to come into either our dreams or send us messages, just to let us know that they continue to be with us. So you were asking about your children. And I do feel as I need to say, I was first being made aware of a young woman, but I do feel like I need to acknowledge a young man that wants to step in. So I'm just going to give him an opportunity here to come in. I am hearing the name of Tom come through. I'm not sure if this is his name or somebody in the family, but this is the name being given. So I'm just going to let that be. Or Thomas is what they're saying. Just letting this soul get a little bit closer to me. Now, if I am still with you, Allison. Okay, Allison's the name. I do feel like there's a gentleman that steps in. He does feel to me to be a little bit, I want to say 35 is the age that he's presenting at this moment here with me. As he comes in, I am aware of him having shorter hair. And it's interesting because he showed me a smile, but I felt as if there would have been something with his teeth. So his teeth maybe weren't aligned or a little bit crooked that he was showing me that he's bringing here. I also do feel like I need to acknowledge a scarf. And when I said the scarf, I felt like I needed to acknowledge like a team. This scarf would have belonged to that he enjoyed, like rugby or soccer, something like this that I need to mention to you. I also do feel like I need to go to like the UK as well. So I feel like this is the region or area that they're bringing me to. Allison, would you understand this so far?
Yeah, I don't see her here, so let's give her a second to see where she's at. Allison, love, where are you? We don't see her. So let's just give a message. If she comes back to the recording, we can go back to the recording.
Okay. Allison, I'm just gonna leave you here with this message of reminding you that you have the power within you to
Oh,
make it.
here she is. Nothing is resonating at the moment. Okay, let's
Okay.
see if we can open it up, Miguel.
Yeah, let's go ahead and open it. So who here would understand a gentleman that would have had short hair, and he would have had some, I feel like his tooth would have been a little bit off. So you would have remembered that with him here. I do feel like he is showing me a scarf that would have been related to like a rugby team. The color green is coming through with that. He is a bit tall. He's a tall gentleman. And I do want to acknowledge he has a really great laugh, a really great personality. Okay, the name Tom is deceased cousin's son. Okay, and Allison, the information that I just shared, does that connect with Tom, or it doesn't connect at all? But if it
Doesn't
doesn't
say, so
connect
just
with you, that's all right. Okay, if I'm not hearing, so I'm just gonna open it up to see if anybody else would recognize this young man. I was feeling like I needed to go to the age of like 35, or at least that's how he's presenting. So I want to mention that as well. So if anybody here recognizes this soul, a young man, as I mentioned, his tooth would have been a little bit crooked, rugby, that he would have enjoyed a rugby team, really outgoing, beautiful soul here. And the UK is also something that I just need to hold on to as well. Are you connecting with this soul as well, Debbie? Or
Miguel, but if I go in there, let's just kind of see. I almost got the sense. Let's go to Facebook to see if anybody would understand. This is you said young man connected. There has to be a connection to the name Tom, right? Love. And so rugby is a form of football. So for us, it's like a form of football. Jennifer McCormick says she could understand everything except the rugby. So rugby is a form of football. So this young soul that's passed, I get the sense he's kind of goofy. I get the sense that he's kind of funny. I get the sense that he was like someone who was like a daredevil. I'm on a skateboard all of a sudden. So this kid would have done tricks. As I feel into his essence, I definitely get the sense like, if you were at a supermarket and they have those little those bars or those things where you're supposed to hold on, well, I literally see him doing tricks off of them. So I can say like he did some flips on this skateboard. So I know he's very adventurous. I get the sense that there was an injury also to the head with him, because all of a sudden my head, I just felt like I hit my head. And so I get the sense that, oh my gosh, okay. So I also now see more on the passing, and I'm so sorry that I get the sense that this person would have taken responsibility for their own passing. It's a sense I get. If not, it would have passed in a very tragic way, is the sense I get with this young kid. In the 30s, Miguel, I'm getting 30s. Did you get within the 30s? Did you say 30s?
Yeah, I was getting like he's coming through as 35, but he may have passed a little bit younger.
Okay, so if let's say the way I feel that there was a passing very tragic, and I do feel that there was a shooting involved, is the sense that I get with this gentleman. If anybody here would understand that. He liked football, was 41, color green, definitely skateboard, strut bikes, and he loved. Okay, Jennifer, would you understand the tragic passing? Because that was very detailed, and I'm very sorry on how that came in. But I definitely felt like that needed to be said to bring forward his essence and his energy in the way that it needed to be brought forward. I almost get the sense that he has a little bit of freckles on his face. I almost feel like he would have had like little freckles, almost like so the freckles are very detailed. And I almost get the sense that he would have had either orange hair or there's something here. No, he had passed with heart disease. So, okay, it was tragic when he passed alone working in his friend's garden. No, baby, I definitely felt shooting involved. I definitely got the sense. Sounds like your friend. Anthony, please tell us more about this. Please tell us more a little bit about this, what you can understand.
I was also hearing the name of Jerry, so I feel like Jerry would also be connected as well. That I need to give in here as well, Anthony. So if what we've said and that name also connects, do let us know. Skateboarder Debbie, so that's right on.
Yeah. Okay. Very, very athletic friends. Okay. His name was Mike. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. If we may maybe work with you, we can unfold it more if you don't mind, Anthony. Do they call you Tony? I want to call you Tony. Do they call you Tony, Anthony? I feel like he was one of those kids that would be like, oh, okay, we're going out. We're going to go meet some girls. You know, like I get the sense that he was like, yes, you can take Jerry, my uncle in spirit, to Jennifer, your dad. Okay. I'm so sorry. Not you. Okay. Oh, so they call your dad Tony. Okay. Thank you. Well, we'll see what continues to unfold for you, Anthony, because, spirit's intelligent. They know how to bring in everybody when they need to be brought in. So, do you understand his personality, where he would have been like a guy who really would love to go date and like let's go meet some people, let's go hang out? Because I feel like the sense of acknowledgement of a new girlfriend. LOL, definitely him. Okay, so that's his personality. So you have it now, Miguel. There you go. We narrowed it down. There we go.
Thank you, Debbie.
You're welcome.
I do feel like some of Jennifer's people's coming through because Jerry connects with her. So I'm just who's gonna come in a little bit more closer, dear friends? Anthony, what I was getting a feeling here was the skate park. Where you can go and skate, and there's like this the concrete sort of I don't know, like looks like a pool to me that's like empty, but it's like the concrete jungle type of place where you can go and skateboard. That's what I was getting here, but I was also getting a feeling of being near the ocean, because I was just being impressed with the feeling of like the sunset as well, that I'm just seeing here. But I'm also seeing graffiti as well that I'm being impressed with. So I'm curious as if when you guys were younger or when he was younger, Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, thank you. I just felt like there's graffiti as well that he's bringing forward to me. I was also just being impressed with the stop sign, but I feel like there's some story or memory where we may have stolen the stop sign as well, because I do feel like he is very adventurous and really outgoing. As Debbie mentioned, but I feel like this kid liked the adrenaline rush a lot. So I do feel like I need to just mention this here. Okay, now I also just hear like I know you said Brooklyn, but I needed to say Brooklyn Heights as well. So something about heights that I need to mention here, whether that being something in the area that he's wanting to bring through. I also need to mention Teddy as well, that I'm hearing here come through from him. What else beautiful? I feel as if right now, I just heard a sense of being on the fast track, but then I heard, slow down, buddy, slow down, buddy. So I feel here that, would you understand, Anthony, that at this moment, you're considering or wondering about switching your career or changing into a different direction? Would you understand this? I also just being very much made aware of like computers as well. So computer work. Anthony, would you understand thinking about changing what you do? Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. I do feel like your friend wants to encourage you to make that or take that step to move forward and to do what you want to do with your career and your choices that he's bringing to my attention. But I also need to acknowledge a car. It looks to me like an older car. I almost want to say like it's like a Cadillac, like a dark red or maroon color that I'm seeing here that would feels like a memory of when you guys used to hang out together that he's mentioning to me here. But when it comes back to you, he's just saying, you know what you want to do. So I feel like it's really just you deciding and making that decision that you're going to do it. So I'm going to leave you with that, because that's what I'm receiving from him right now. So I hope that helps, Anthony.
I love that. Great job, Miguel. And how that unfolded. Wow. He really took you down memory lane. I mean, down to where they hung out, down to the car and kicking back and hanging out. I could literally feel the whole vibe of it all, like keep your nose clean, y'all. Keep your nose clean. Keep it straight. And he says, thank you. So it's like, stay good, and I get the sense he's also pushing you out of your comfort zone. So if you're uncomfortable, enjoy that, because he is pushing you out of that comfort zone to grow. It's almost like, as Miguel says, that new job. I say, go for that go big or go home. Go for that supervisor position, dude. I say, take it. Go for it. Great job, Miguel. So let's go. Let's go and see where else we're going next here, y'all. Thank you all for holding space. Maggie Martin, thank you for being here. Grace de la Cruz, thank you for being here. Michael and Jamie, thank you for being here. Nina Elias, thank you for being here. Melinda Ann, thank you. For those that have jumped onto YouTube, we can see your comments. And those that are on Derek Akora's page, we can see you. And Things Network, we can see you. What is happening is that if you're on StreamYard, does not merge Instagram and Facebook on my personal group together. So I'm monitoring from different monitors here. So when you see like, where are they getting all these people? It's because we're bridged on 5 different pages right now. So beautiful job, Miguel, and working through all the different energies. Amazing. Y'all, let's send some white hearts up for Spirit. Martha, thank you for making it here from Instagram as well. Sharing is caring. That's what's up. And so if you're in YouTube, give a girl a subscribe. Make sure you give a little like, give a little love, hit that heart button. And this is how we are expanding and changing the algorithm so that Miguel and I can continue to do what we're doing here at a larger scale. So right on for setting the hearts, right on. Good job, guys. Miguel, ¿dónde vamos a ir otra vez? Where are we going next?
You go, take the lead, Debbie.
Oh my God! ¿Cómo me vas a dejar? Oh, Lynn, girl, you made it to the YouTube. Look at that. That's what's up. Okay. So let's see where Spirit is catching my attention. It's very interesting because Berlinda, I want to come to you, B. I know I haven't read for you in a very long time, but B is someone that I have worked with in the past. I definitely get the sense that your energy is what caught my attention. I feel her excited. So I'm like, ooh, she's getting a reading. And I know Berlinda, I know that she has a daughter in spirit, and that's the essence that's brought forward. I also know that Berlinda also manages, and thank you, Anthony, for following. I know that she also manages the love for her nephews and children. So I know that you are surrounded by love. And so sometimes when the holidays come, it can be as a little overwhelming for many of us, right? And I get the sense that Spirit is like protecting you, girl. This energy, I knew you were excited and was like, I got chills, I got chills feeling you right now. And as you even put that in, the energy just gave me the chills. So I absolutely love that. And the way I feel into this essence for you, Belinda, it's just reminding you, I don't know if you're working through some different energies or you're learning a new trait, but I get the sense that you're very protected and you're very loved. Like the way I get this is trust the process, the unfoldment. Don't let doubt get in your way. So I feel like this is in your development or in your growth. And I feel I want to confirm you are hearing Spirit. No, you are not making this up. I also get the sense that, and again, I'm not a doctor, not diagnosing you. All of us always want to make sure we're managing our physical self. But I feel that there's a gentleman in spirit, como un tío, un uncle, está diciendo, estás bien. Like, don't let somebody put things in your thoughts, continue to stay in your path and continue to believe in thyself is the sense I get. Belinda, if this makes sense, a yes, a no, I don't know, but I have to say that this is what's the essence that's brought forward. I feel like you are a strong woman, and I feel like you have helped others excel, and I feel like you have pulled others into a new journey, and so you'll awaken others to develop this new muscle to see and to feel in spirit. She says, yes, it makes sense. Thank you. And I know that you have a mother that's living, so I feel like I have to acknowledge your mother that's living. And I feel that there's a grandmother in spirit that comes forward. And I know as we love to bring in the Virgen Guadalupe, the name Guadalupe is also very significant in some way to you and your family. I get the sense that the sun is also coming in a way that either you just looked at the sunset, and I feel like you either paused to remember your daughter in spirit, and I feel like you were looking in the air, you were looking at the sky, you were looking into the sun, and you had a gentle thought, a gentle tear also, mi amor. So I know that there was grief around this because you were wishing her to be with you or what she looked like. And I get the sense that either you got a vision of her with long hair, because I get the sense that her hair is very long, and I feel like, 7, 8, like you're looking at the ages of what she would have been. And I get the sense that you are reminiscing of your daughter in spirit, and she just gives me that saying, mommy, I'm here, I'm with you, and I love you. So there's this sense of connection for you, is the sense I get. There is this feeling of either a bassinet or a basket of things with candles, and either you gave a gift to your mother, and I get the sense that there's gifts of like baskets, making baskets. So she's acknowledging of candle baskets being made. So she wants to let you know that she's with you. Almost a sense of she's the one that's giving you the inspiration, B. And the way I say this is inspiring you to create, inspiring you to design, and to make these new arrangements, whether it's for the holidays that you're going to be selling or you're going to be creating new things. But this is the sense that she's working with you on expanding your self when it comes to this. And I feel like Miguel is picking up on this, so I'm going to back up so Miguel can add to it. Go ahead, Miguel.
Oh, you're doing great, Debbie.
No, I can feel you. I feel you.
I was just feeling into the energy there.
Yeah, I can feel his energy doing it. Energy dances. Can I come in? Yeah. Get in there, Miguel. Get in there.
Let me just see. What is the
B.
soul's name? B. Okay, B. Let me see. Because I do feel like there's someone here, but I just want to let them come in a little bit more closer for me. I feel like you mentioned Uncle Debbie. I feel like it might be the uncle, but I do feel like this gentleman coming in, I am very much aware of his mustache. And interestingly enough, he was just showing me him pulling up his pants. So you would remember him with the belts, his shirt tucked in, and these dark blue jeans. This is how he's presenting himself to me. I feel like this gentleman would have loved dancing as well. So he's dancing, and I'm hearing La Chona. That's what I'm just hearing him mention to me here. So I need to give this to you, but I want to go back to like 2006, and I want to like really go back to like the holidays and being together and the music and all the cousins all gathered around during this time that I'm just being drawn to. Would you understand this so far, B?
I don't even see her, so hopefully you're still here, B. I hope you're okay. I hope this makes sense of what we're bringing forward to you at the moment. If you can give us a little yes, my love, or I know, or I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay, yes, LOL, love dancing, always big gatherings for the holidays. Yes, okay, awesome. Thank you, Berlinda.
I also need to give you the name of Antonio as well that comes forward here, that they're mentioning, and then Lupe as well is what they're saying to me here. And then they're also just saying Mari. Mari is what they're also bringing to me. So if you connect to these names, just please let us know at this moment. I feel like I need to come into the chest area here, and I just felt like it was a little bit difficult for me to breathe for just a moment. But I also felt as if there was a cough as well that I was experiencing. So I do feel like this is connected to this gentleman, the uncle that's coming forward here, and just these sensations that he's mentioning. So I feel like there was a bit of a cough with him that he's just mentioning. Let me see what else. I also need to mention November, and I also want to give you 1989 as well. I'm not sure if those are separate or together, but just November and then 1989 that they're bringing to me here. Let's see. I feel like your uncle just wants to really give you a big hug, and he just wants to say to you how proud he is of you. So I need to bring forward this pride that he's sharing with me to you. He's also making me aware of nails. I feel like I just got my nails done, like they're really like well done and decorated. Would you understand this for yourself, B? Because I feel like he's showing me this. And I also just feel like the color pink as well as what I'm seeing on the nails, if you can understand. But as I also mentioned the pink, I also want to talk about Wicked, the movie as well, that's just being brought to my awareness. I need to share that with you here as well. So if you could
Yes.
Okay, so just know that your uncle is very much still partying with you, enjoying his time around you. Um, I feel like he gets in the car with you, but when you get in the car, I also feel like there's a little boy with you in the car too. And so he's just tagging along as you're going out for um, your groceries and you're running errands here that he's just bringing to me. What was this? I feel as well, B, is there a gift or a present that you have wrapped for someone that you put under the bed, under the mattress that you're hiding? Would you understand this? Because I just saw something being wrapped and then being put away. Like I'm
It's
keeping it.
not hidden no more, Miguel.
Okay. Would you understand this, B? Because he was just showing me this. And let me see what else. I also just feel like he's in your home and somebody also enjoys. I wrapped presents yesterday. Okay, awesome. So just know that he's very much around you all. And he was also showing me the TV and football being played on the TV as well. That he was just mentioning. But what is it here? I feel like he was taking me to the kitchen, and I feel like you have a pretty good sized table, like 6 chairs, perhaps, is what I'm seeing. And I feel like on the wall, I'm not sure if this is at your house or somebody else's house, that there would be the Last Supper, like a painting or an image of the Last Supper that's being hung or that's hung on the wall that he's also just acknowledging. So if that's not with you, I feel like it's with somebody else in the family that he wants to acknowledge. I almost want to go to your mom. Would you understand this? Because I feel like I want to also send my love to your mom as I say this now. Um, and I feel like, yes, that's at your mom. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So he's just acknowledging this. Um, he sends his love to your mom, a really big, beautiful kiss that he's sending to her too. Um, but I also want to acknowledge like there was a bottle of tequila that was just opened as well for like the holidays. Um, but I was also just, okay, yeah, I just felt like tequila. So I'm going to leave it at tequila. I wasn't sure what brand it is, but tequila is just being mentioned here. And I just feel like he wants to, just celebrate you and just say how much he loves you. So I do leave you with his love. So thank you, B.
There's those fancy new tequila bottles that have a little bell on it and it kind of makes noise, but I see like this white bottle with a little blue on it. So I feel like it was very fancy, very fancy. Okay, no, I love that. What a beautiful message. Amazing evidence, right? Don Julio, Erika says. I love it. And look at everyone's like get fancy with the nails. And oh my God, I loved it, Miguel. So if your kids are listening, hi, yes, I opened it and put the bottle in the freezer yesterday.
Awesome.
There you go. Cheers.
So he's saying to take it out of the freezer. It's too cold over there
It's gonna break. It's gonna break. But Miguel, also too, like it was definitely acknowledging the boys that she was with, right? Like, and the mom and the family. Like, I'm still here. I love how you did that. It was such a beautiful unfoldment. Great job. And for those that are here across the pond who are still up, God bless your spirit. Let's do a roll call. Let's see who's here, where we're going next. Beautiful connection, right? Right, Kevin? Amazing, right? Absolutely love this. And you guys can register tomorrow with mediumjenniferrose.com. We are going to be doing a live demonstration, Miguel and I and Jennifer, where we will definitely be here tomorrow for a 2-hour event. It's online. You got Kat Norris in the house. You have Mariah Sandoval. You have Saul. Let's see who's here. Where are you from, though? Okay, you all put here now. Let's do this. Where are you from? And type in open. And did you share? And did you hit the hearts? And did you like? And did you subscribe to Miguel? Did you follow him on TikTok? Because we need to get him on Tickety Talk. We need to get Miguel over 500 followers, y'all, so we can go live on TikTok. Okay, Miguel, where are we going next? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, where are we going? Good question, Debbie. I'm like feeling out of it with the energy.
Because they're coming in hot. Are we going to Seattle? Are we going to Scotland? Are we going to California? Where are we going, Miguel? Where are we going?
Anybody from Oakland?
Oakland, California? Oakland? Are you talking about going up north? Oh my God. New York is in the house. Erica, Texas. Nancy. Brenda. Hey, Brenda girl. California. Ask him where I can find the lights. David is at Walmart. He cannot find the lights. What store should he go to, Miguel? Come home and stop looking. What's the answer for David, Miguel?
Oh, I love that. Hey, we got this beautiful device that helps us a lot.
I love it. Okay, we have someone from the Bay Area. Shelby Smith.
Shelby.
Yes,
okay.
You were close. You were close. Oakland, San Francisco. Okay, so is that where you were being pulled to, Miguel?
I was feeling a gentleman that was kind of bringing my attention here. It was very faint, so I'm going to see if he's going to come in a little bit closer for you, Shelby. I was going to say a friend, but then I heard I'm like a brother, is what I just heard from this soul. So I do feel like this soul comes in. He's really outgoing, really big personality. I want to say he's like a teddy bear. He looks intimidating, but he's not. Once you really get to know him, he's a really lovely person, is what I'm getting from him here. Let me just get him to get a little more closer to me. I am very much aware of a beanie, a black beanie. So I feel like around this time he would have worn his beanies as well. Black is a color that I feel he would have worn quite frequently also. Baggier clothing with him too, as he's sharing this with me. And then also Tony. I need to give you the name of Tony as well that is being brought forward. And then... So Shelby, if you're able to understand this so far, if you may please let us know.
Let's wait and check in with her. It's a bit, okay, let's see. Oh, nope, that's not her. That's Sean. It's a bit weird to ask, but do you all the mediums on Derek's page have meetings with each other, and do you all stay in contact? Yes, we all stay in contact. Samantha takes care of us, and we're in a group chat. So I'm a host and friends of Derek, of course, page Sean. And yes to the beanie, but not to Tony.
Okay, so, yeah. That's okay. That's all right. So let me see here. I was feeling a sense of a tragic passing with this gentleman. And it did feel to me like there are some questions that we're still wondering about his passing. It just doesn't feel like it's very clear. But I do feel like he is sharing with me passing at night as well. So that's just what he's showing me clairvoyantly. I feel like I'm outside. It's late at dark. But I feel like I'm out and about walking. is the impression that he's getting me. And I just feel like I'm not in the best neighborhood. I'm not in the best place. So it just feels a little bit tricky there. Would you understand this, B?
You were with Shelby. You were with Shelby.
I'm with Shelby. Oh, sorry, Shelby.
Shelby. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I saw B's comment come up.
These families coming in hot. She's like, tell me more, Miguel.
That's did Shelby comment yet or no?
We're waiting.
Okay.
I could definitely feel him with you though, Miguel.
There's also a dog, like a pit bull mix, maybe a pit bull dog that he's also mentioning to me that I'm seeing. I feel perhaps it may have been his dog, because I do see him walking the dog here, that they're bringing forward. So if you understand this, Shelby.
Waiting for her response.
Okay. And if you don't,
here she is. Oakland is a rough area. My father lived there, and he had the Rottweiler. Perfect. Now you know why you were given Oakland, and now you understand the link with her. So you definitely are connected. There you go.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shelby. Let me see what else he wants to bring here. Now, I know you mentioned Bay Area, but I feel like I want to take you to San Francisco as well. So I feel like I need to go there. So I'm just going to share that with you. But then I was also just feeling Canada also. So I feel like I need to connect you to Canada. What is this here? I felt as if a trip may be upcoming where we're going to go to Canada area, Alaska area, that spirit is just bringing to my attention here. I also need to acknowledge an anniversary that would be coming up too. And when I said anniversary, I need to go to the month of September. Would you understand this, Shelby? The waiting game.
I know. And they're such a great communicator. Such a great communicator. So you have an amazing link to them. She has multiple people on the other side that are stepping forward with her.
Okay.
Right.
Let's see here. Just waiting for you, Shelby, if you could let us know.
Here we go. Okay, his birthday is coming up, but it's in December. He worked in San Francisco.
Okay, all right. That's all good. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I think I misunderstood then a little bit there. I'm gonna stick to the Canada part, Alaska in that area. I do feel like that's gonna come up later next year. So I need to give this to you here. But let me see what else this soul wants to bring. Would you understand that your car is having some issues, making a weird noise? Because I feel like that's what I'm being drawn to right now. I almost want to say it's like a light brown color, tan color car that they're showing me. So this car, I feel like just needs a little bit of attention. And there's something about the tires. I just heard till the wheels falls off is what I just heard Spirit say to me here. But I also just felt like I went to Target. Would you understand that you recently went to Target as well? Because I just felt like I was at Target and I'm just kind of hanging out. But I feel like this is a hangout place sometimes. Like, we got nothing to do, we're going to go to Target. We're going to just hang out. So I do feel like this soul is laughing too, because I do feel like he just kind of hangs out with you.
Yeah.
But I also want to acknowledge a concert of some sort as well. I just felt like I was out at really loud music, like a loud venue with music, partying as well. So I do feel like you like to go out sometimes and just have fun. But I feel like the soul is just reminding you to stay safe. Stay safe.
Yeah, girls. Thank you for subscribing and liking too. And oh my God, Maria, thank you for being here. What an amazing message, Miguel. Shelby, girl. Keep that motor running. Get on the highway, girl. That's
one little
lovely
last thing, Shelby. Don't get into strangers' cars. I just felt like this is what they were sharing.
Oh my gosh. I feel like she was going to head to LA. So she's up north, but I want to give her to LA. So, get the car checked. Don't let someone take you. You take yourself. So I feel like upcoming trip is what I was getting. And so I love to hang out to Target. Like, who doesn't love some Target, y'all? I stay away from the stores because Amazon and me are buddies now. Wait, does Uber count? Oh my gosh, Erica, no digas eso.
Uber doesn't count.
So, what a beautiful evening, all of you who have watched us. We have gone live for about a good hour. Miguel, thank you for sharing your time and giving back for the holidays to the community. And I loved how we were able to bridge all of us together around the world. It's an amazing night. If you guys want to catch us tomorrow on a Zoom, we will be on mediumjenniferrose.com. You can get your ticket. Either it's free or you can make a donation, as Jennifer has this beautiful space that's called the Love of Spirit. Again, mediumjenniferrose.com. And I'll put it in the comments, right?
Yes,
and then
please.
this way you guys can get a ticket to join us. And it's a holiday event that Jennifer has created. Oh, no me deja. There it goes. Thank you.
Yeah.
There it goes. All right. So mediumjenniferrose.com. So I guess when I type it here, it goes to everybody. So look at that. I learned a little something fancy today. That's so cool. So again, Medium Jennifer Rose, there's Things Network, Derek Akora's page. Look it on YouTube. I'm so fancy tonight. So all of you who have joined on my personal page on Instagram, I'm so grateful for your love, your time, support. Miguel, I know that you always you have always amazing messages from your team. So as we close, how would you like to leave us as we close as a community?
As we close tonight, I would like to just share with everyone to, it's important to also take care of you. As much as you love helping other people and giving of your time and energy, remember that you are also important so that you may feel great, you may feel good, and fully energized. So make sure that you carve some time out to spend it with you, whether you're taking care of yourself with a spa day, reading a good book, or just having some of that beautiful quiet time where you're able to tune into your own soul and spirit. Especially as these holidays come up, we get a lot more busier. So I just encourage you to spend some time with you.
Right. I absolutely love that. Great job, Miguel, for being such an amazing ambassador for Spirit. And hopefully next year, you guys will get to see him in person. We'll see him come back this way. We're going to do this again. We're going to try it in person again. So, y'all, thank you again. Medium Jennifer Rose. If you'd like to connect with us tomorrow, we will be there. Is it 11 or 10, Miguel? ¿Qué hora?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Thank you for reminding me. So, y'all, thank you so much. Have a beautiful evening. And we say God bless.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.